Fellas, did you go out last night? Did you manage to get it done? Have we got it? Nice one. Have you? You can't tell where it's from, can you? You sorted that, haven't you? Oh, nice one, fellas. I owe you a pint. Lads. Hang on a minute. What's Grot doing about? That's for live video. We're not filming this, are we? Lads, we're not filming this, are we? Cut to intro, lads. Welcome back to Liberty Junction, Double O Dave. Hope you're all well. This is the final one of my pre-recorded videos while I'm poorly, so after this one, there's no more till I'm better. It's a lovely day today, isn't it? Look at weather, lovely. Got a bit of a job on today. We've got to get some, I've got some new wagons. I need them collecting from round at old shed round near Wash Bay. They've been washed because, although they're brand new, you know I like to wash my new stuff to make sure it's got rid of all any contaminants and whatnot. You never know, do you? So, going to get that sorted. Got a few trains running. We've got Intercity 125 on Upper Loop. I've got Red Stripe 37 on Upper Loop running some freight round, but he's only running really nice and steady. I've got Grot here down at bottom line. He's running a few bits and pieces around. And I've got Blue Class 37 round, so there we are. Look, Blue 37, 3 in one shot. Decent. That's my mate Andy will be happy with that. Still not ready for it, Andy, I'm afraid. Injury has stopped progress. Right, what have we got to do today? I need to get my new wagons. I need to get the lads a beer. That's something completely not relevant to this video. And I need to get some painkillers, which is more relevant to my own issues. PS, use the 97201 because it needs a run. Nice one. I will do, because it does need a run. Just on a bit of a side note, I don't know what policeman's here talking to owner for. Does anyone know why cops are here? Because I'm not really happy that cops are about if they haven't got any kind of search warrant. I don't really want them round today. I've got some new stuff that I don't want them looking at. Can we just get rid of them? Someone get rid of them. Right, folks, not used this one for a while, and it was pretty much brand new in January, wasn't it? So I need to use it because it can't just be an ornament. So I like to use this to pick up my new stock, so that's what we're going to do. We've got some busy lines on today, so I've got all lines running, so I'm going to have to pause 37 at some point to get this out, and then it can start again, and then we'll have to stop it again when I'm coming back. But in the meantime, we'll just enjoy its scenery, shall we? Hey, I tell you what I was going to say, don't you think it's a bit weird how, like, a couple of weeks ago I put a video out with that weird red light and all that weird alien stuff, and then a few days later, or a week later or something, we had all that mad Northern Lights stuff going on in UK, which we never get. I think my layout actually might be able to predict the future events. What do you think? The more I think about it, more I think it might be true, because there was that episode where a police dog bit that bloke in half, and I feel like I've been bitten half a minute after having my little post operation. So yeah, I think it might be like a bit like Nostradamus, but a model railway version. Yeah, just sidetracking again. Ladderman, you know, he's not moved from that ladder since he went red eyes the other week. He's not spoke to me. He's just gone back to his ladder and been leaning, so I don't know what's going on with him. I'll have to investigate it further when I've got a bit more time and I can get up there. I had a bit of a job for him to do this week in middle at night. There were a night job I needed doing. I needed something collecting and dropping off with big crane. And he didn't even respond to that, so I've had to get 3 lads front blue shed round near the station to do it, and they're supposed to just be little bits of scrap merchant types. So, but they've done me it, so they've done me a bit of a solid. But yeah, he let me down a bit, so I hope he's all right. Like, but you can't always be an hero if you're going to let people down, can you? So hopefully it's a one-off. So I don't know if you're aware, but Kerno have got some PFAs on offer. They had some on offer the other week, and at the time I were absolute brassic, so I didn't get them, but they had the low, the half height PFAs. They had packs of 3 with £25 off. They've not got them now, but they've got the full out ones at £25 off as well, so I've picked a pack of them up. And they're probably not really relevant for this layout, but that's a little nice overhead shot, isn't it? Look, probably not relevant because they're like nuclear container wagons, but I had a word with Kerno and I got him to take all nuclear waste out from inside. I didn't want any of that nonsense. And just have empty containers with nuclear stickers on, and I've just filled them with chocolate digestives, because basically what's happening is all my staff, especially Gloria, since she's lost a leg, she's just going into my biscuits and just eating them like they're hers, and she's a bit of a fatty arbuckle anyway, and I'm not really happy, so I'm not being funny, price of digestives like £2 a packet, so I've basically stashed them in these radiation wagons. No one's going to go near them and eat them, so I'm pretty safe, and no one knows them, do they? So that's what I've got them for, really. I don't mind if any of you want to copy that idea as well. It just keeps prying eyes out, doesn't it? So I've got chocolate digestives in one, Kit Kats in another, and third one at the minute I've not decided, so we'll see. I've got a few new bits and bobs coming, folks, as well. I'm going to be able to offer some real good stuff at the minute, I think, next few weeks. I've got, if you're into desserts, I might just have the thing for you. On a side note, look at these new fences I've had to put in. Health and Safety turned up unannounced on the week, and they're proper going to shut me down. Apparently a couple of dogs got online, one got run over, one were a police dog, which we know about. Apparently there were another one as well, so they basically said if I didn't put fencing around it all, they're shutting me down, so I've basically had to do it, look, and I've had to fence all down here. All concrete's still on show here, it needs a bit of weathering powder on it, but what can I do? All my train washers gone all weedy, look, but I like it overgrown with weeds. It's a decent look, I think. On another side note, I hope Kerno, once they've done them red uns, I hope they do a different one so I can get some more, because I'm a bit too tight to buy them at full price at the minute, and I won't mind a few different ones so I can have a little mixed rake of nonsense. So my little field's coming along. Look, I've got a few bits and bobs. I've got a few water containers on there. I've got something coming for that. It's not ready yet, but it's coming. And as well as that, Betty's Cafe's having an extension. She's going to get involved with that. So she's going to have 2 premises. So she'll be happy at that, and it'll all be good. It's going to benefit everyone, including me, because I get 40% of her profits, which I'm happy about. It's getting a bit dusky, isn't it, now? Can you see? Sun must be getting going in. It's getting a bit darker. So hopefully this we'll get these wagons picked up, drop them off, and job's done, and we can go to bed. So yeah. I'll tell you what else I've seen in all this coming up weekend, which will obviously be gone now because this is pre-recorded, but Rails of Sheffield were going to, no they weren't, Accurascale were going to Rails of Sheffield for weekend, and I'm going to be busted, so I ain't going to be able to go and see it. And if you didn't know about it and this is first you've heard about it, you can't go either because it's already happened. So that's hang on a minute, folks. Lads, what are you doing here? What's this? I told you to get that covered up. That's obvious where that's from. If James sees this, he's gonna fully know that that's from his yard. He's gonna have one of them missing. And I'm not being funny, I'm not even painted on that logo properly. What are you playing at? What are you playing at? I don't give a monkeys. I said cover it up. I said make it so it's not obvious. That's fully obvious where it's from. It's obvious what it says. It's exactly what is it, but it's got a bit of white over it. You haven't even covered it up. Are you mad? Sorry about that, folks. Just had to have a word with one of the lads in office. Not very happy. In fact, we're going to have to use some of that alien technology. We're going to have to, I know we said we won't use it again. We're going to have to use it now because he knows he's going to be getting onto the police. That's why the police have probably been around earlier. So we're going to have to use that neuralizer, and we're going to have to take his memory. Just do it for 25-30 seconds. Do it now. Hey up, folks. What's he got in his hand? Look, is that some kind of rare watch? Is it? Look at that. Decent, think we got him. Hey up, folks. I don't know what we're going on there. So yeah, we're just going to get round and get these wagons picked up, and then job's done for the day. As you can see, look, I've even got some of that nice curved fencing, look round there. It's a right length I've used. And in true Liberty Junction style, I'm going to leave that nice and clean new, rather than paint it dark, you know, so it looks odd, because I like doing stuff odd. That's why I use different shades of red brick there, and then used stone wall next to it there. And that's why on my bridge, you know, where viaduct is, I've used a big slab of red brick on end at grey, so it looks absolutely crackers. I did that on purpose because I like it looking a bit odd bod. So these 3 PFAs that are about to get picked up, I've got KD coupling on end, and then I've got Orby magnetic couplings in between them. And that way I can link them to other ones, but I can uncouple them 3 at a time. And I think that'll be quite decent. And let's see if KD's worked first time, first shot. We're in one take. Of course it has. Of course it has. Don't even doubt it. So here they are, look, my biscuit wagons. Absolutely won't know, would you? And you won't go inside them because you're going to think it's like a danger of death, aren't you, with them warning signs on them. But yeah, I'm happy. No one's going to know. And jobs are good. And I think we'll get these wagons dropped off round at the other side, and then what I think we'll do, we're going to have to go slow here, driver, actually, because 37's coming and he's on the same line. So you go nice and steady, he'll get out of the way, and then you can get back. Yeah, once you've got back, what I think we should do is, can you just have a ride over to Dinmore Junction and see what's floating about there? He's had loads and loads of wagons parked up recently, and I think he's left keys in them. He had like loads of black ones, and there's a couple I wouldn't mind. So just have a look if there's any that are going cheap or free. If you know what I'm saying, just like drive off in one. He'll not even miss them. He's got that many. I think he's got about 1,000. This fencing's quite good though, isn't it, folks? Look at it. It's with big gates and stuff. I think basically Ladderman and a couple of lads that went round over to Iron Horse Railways the other week, and I think they just basically loaded up a 7.5 ton wagon full of it. I don't think he needed it. It weren't even locked up, so we just brought it back. So it's quite nice. Sorry folks, 2 seconds. Fellas, what are you doing? You're showing it again. Can we not show that until you've got that painted over, because it looks absolutely obvious. And again, I don't want to use that neuralizer twice in one episode, because that is just getting a bit ridiculous. And you're an idiot. You're an idiot, mate, just so you know. Sorry about that, folks. Just got a couple of issues in office this episode. It's just been a bit mad. I don't mean to bring it into my videos, so sorry about that. So yeah, we're going to just about get this. We'll get it past points, and then we'll get it reversed in, all in a wanna, like a beautiful. This is my new security camera. It's the one that, you know, when we filmed that orb and it blew camera up. So this is a new one, just been fitted in, so it's a nice, crisp, clean, bright shot again now, so that's alright, isn't it? So what we've got for future updates, I've got a little building. It came with one at magazines this week. A little Metcalf kit came, and that's going to be Betty's cafe. I'm going to do her a nice new cafe for outside for my little area, what used to be a scrapyard. Something big's come in there. Well, I say big, it's going to make me some money. That's what's what with that. I've got something else, like I say, something to do with some. I can't really talk about it anymore this episode, because I think I've been blown out a little bit, but I think there's a little bit of money in that for me, so that should be good too. And then going down to Devon in a couple of weeks, for a week away with Mrs. and Libby, so anyone know any decent model shops down there that might be worth taking a look at while I'm down there? You can stick it in comments if you do, that'd be awesome. I'll tell you what I'm going to say as well, you know, when I went onto YouTube Studio the other day, when you've got creator thing, you can get that studio, can't you, on phone app? And there were some old comments that it reckoned I'd not responded to, and I know for a fact I had responded to them. So basically I re-responded to them, albeit different responses, because I can't possibly remember from 2 months ago. But yeah, it reckoned I'd not responded, and so some of you will have got 3 replies the same day, which may or may not have made sense to you, but it's because I was just not wanting to come across as rude and ignorant, because some were direct questions and it was just garbage that it's said I've not replied. I think there's a bit of a bug, because sometimes I'll reply, then I'll go back and check and there's no reply, so I'll re-reply, and then sometimes both replies go on, and then sometimes it doesn't. So I don't know. I can't grumble because whoever wrote YouTube's done better in life than me, haven't they? So they'll be not worrying that my comments are disappearing now and again when they're making multi-billion pounds every day. So that's got them there. Look, we'll just take them up here, get them uncoupled onto KDs, and then we can get them commissioned by lads. I don't know what it means, but it sounds good, and they'll get it sorted. And I think what I'm going to do with these over time is I'm going to keep getting 3 at a time, so it's not as big of a dint in wallet. And then eventually I'll have a nice big rake of them, all different colours and stuff, and I can have biscuits and all sorts of them, can't I? You don't need to have nuclear stuff in them. I fancy them multicolours as well. I can put lollipops in them or something like that. But yeah, it'd be alright. So from my first set of PFAs, I did learn that you've got to really bend that KD coupling up great way quite a lot, or it fouls everything. So I've done that now, and as you can see, that worked a treat, and it uncoupled without any trickery. I did pause the video because I pressed auto uncouple on to Z21 and it weren't doing it, so I don't know what was going on there. So I did take about 20 seconds out because I was figuring it out, and it were all kinds of nonsense. So that's going to get parked up, and video's done, folks. So hope you liked it. A bit of an update. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. I really do. I prefer my subscribers than my non-subscribers by about 88%. I think they're absolutely fantastic, and I think non-subscribers are unfantastic. And if you don't subscribe, you're just silly, aren't you? So get yourself subscribed. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it. Get involved with some comments and silliness. Any daft ideas. Cheers.